we already reacted to this video. I wonder, so he's saying at 1940 in here, he talks about me.
God damn, dude. I'm attacking the way I look. Yo, oh my god, this YouTuber slash TikToker by the name of Papa God. We spoke to Jay.
All right, let's see what we got here.
On the phone prior to the apology.
All right. We watched the whole video. You guys know that I did not like Only JS, or I didn't like Sunny V2's perspective on Only JS because I was in the drama at the time on TikTok. And so what I didn't like about Sunny V2's video perspective here was that it was too justifying for JS. A quick recap is like JS has historically had issues with tons of content creators. She's tried to deplatform content creators for making similar content to her, where they just basically do like Reddit uploads. Like they just react to Reddit posts. They've been called out for misinformation constantly. They've gotten into like tons of fights with different people. Akrello was one of them. He's a friend of mine from TikTok. You should look him up. I think she had his account banned at one point because they were doing the same content. And she basically bullied him into submission. She's had issues. Everything kind of blew up when she was caught like 5 years ago calling like a white kid the N-word lover. And her apology came like 3 days late. It was very performative, but she said she would platform black content creators. And then when black content creators tried to come on her platform on TikTok, which is basically just uploading a video of theirs on TikTok, she didn't do it for anybody. They focused in the video on Sunny V2 around Aunt Karen, which is not a great content creator, but JS didn't talk to any black content creators. She used the situation with Aunt Karen. She played the stall tactic until Aunt Karen was like pestering her, and then she used it as an excuse to not provide her platform. So she had a performative apology. So like, she promised her platform and then she didn't do it. That was my biggest issue. It felt too in defense of JS, not enough like contextually accurate. That was my general criticism to that video. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what Hasan has to just say about me. Apparently, he says really nice things about me.
Apology, thought that the intentions were sincere and that the apology was simply delivered poorly.
Oh my god, this dingus, dude. Yikes.
Dingus, dude. I love that. I'm a big John C. Reilly fan, big Dr. Stephen Brule fan.
Oh, brother, this stinks.
Actually had a private phone call conversation with Jace about this situation.
I did do that.
Isn't it the worst though that like I'm mustacheless here? This was the worst moment of my life, bro. I accidentally shaved my mustache too much. I cut it off, and I look like the Beast Titan. And this is like my current most viral moment, and it's not particularly viral, but this is my most fucking viral moment. Is Amish Papa Gut.
My man literally was like, where is it? I gotta find it. Yeah, everyone on TikTok sucks for the most part. Holy shit. Yo, you remember him? He's a Hey Watcher? Yeah, I always, dude, this idiot literally I saw his fucking, he like quote tweeted the Ukraine.
Oh, I did do that. Yeah, I did do that. Shit, I gotta stay off of Twitter, bro, because at this point we know what we're doing. We're just saying shit just to fucking... Okay, I mean, yeah, bro. He spreading misinformation about fucking Russia and Ukraine. Like, his entire video on the Gravel Institute video was horrible dog shit. Like, you don't want to get called out. Like, yeah, it's nice that you donated it to Ukrainians, but then you also called them all fucking neo-Nazis. And, like, it's just like, holy shit. Like, it's incredible stuff, bro. Your video was terrible. You got blasted. I don't know what to tell you, brother. It seems like you hate watch me a little, too. What I will say, something very interesting, and I'm going to say it right now, and I know I might even watch it. I don't know what it is about me. I am not, and I've really never been. There was one moment where I was like super viral on TikTok. Outside of that, I'm not like a viral content creator. I am not a viral content creator. I get pretty small views, especially for my channel size. I'm not viral. And like Hasan will ignore people that are drastically more viral than I am. But this is like constantly people, for some reason, despite the fact that I am honestly excuse me. I don't know what that was. Despite the fact that I am like view-wise irrelevant, people for some reason like listen and like they get so offended by what I have to. I don't understand what it is about the fact that like, and it's historically like I've never been super viral even on TikTok, except when I was twerking. That was viral. 35 million views, baby. Ooh! But for some reason, like a lot of people feel the need to I really get under people's skin. I don't know what it is. What is it about me, truthfully, that gets under people's skin so much? What is it? I don't understand it.
the $226,000 that this community raised for Ukraine. I was like, yo, how sick is that? That's awesome. This motherfucker was like, oh, you did that to like hide your pro-Putin stance. It's like,
no, I said that doesn't make up for the massive amount of misinformation you've been pushing against Ukraine. Like, it feels like a virtue signal to be like, hey guys, all Ukrainians are effectively fucking neo-Nazis, and then be like, here's some money for them. I must be a good guy. Like, it's really nice that you raise that money, and regardless of the circumstances surrounding it, like, it's a good thing. It doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, like, from a virtuous perspective, it doesn't really seem like you're particular. Like, it seems like I don't see how you could be super genuine when you spent 3 hours, and I watched the whole 3.5 hours. Oh my God. Basically supporting a narrative that, like, the Ukraine is like fucking like complete, like their entire country was like full of neo-Nazis, and that Russia had a legitimate claim to the country, which was crazy, brother. Because we should understand that at this point, we realize that, again, Russia was genociding the Ukrainians through famines in order to put Russians in there. They're like, hey, we killed some people, let's put Russians in there. And then they're like, hey, we got Russians in there. You know? We got Russians in there. Wait, this person said white wide people. Oh man. And so, like, bro, you gotta understand, like, it's great that you raise money, but like, come on, you can't, like, this is the thing, like, let's take it out of, okay, here's Hasan's, I think, his perspective on the money raised. I think this Hasan, like, it's like, I'm doing a good thing for the Ukraine, so like it's so like, obviously I'm showing to you that I'm not biased against the Ukraine, because he probably doesn't think he is, because he's so warped into the anti-America stance that, like, that's it. And so that's what I'm saying, right? I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying.
Like, bro, just shave your head, maybe shave your beard, take a
You're right about that, dude. I need to shave my head. I look so much better when I'm clean shaven in the head, man. Like, in all honesty, statistically speaking, bald men that shave their head are more attractive. So that part you're definitely right about. I'm gonna go show you guys a picture of my shaven head, if I can go. Look at this. Look, watch the Ben Shapiro. It's not even fully shaven. How much better does this look? Oh. My beard, though, this is like my thing, Hasan. I look like a walrus without the beard. Okay, don't say that, bro. You don't want to see this. It's terrible. If you double the donation to the Ukraine, Hasan, I'll shave my beard off. How about that? If you double the donation to the Ukraine, and then you say that they're not even remotely all neo-Nazis, I'll shave my head.
Shower for the first time, you know what I mean? Just take care of yourself, you know? Work on your own. Work on your own damn self before you come up with like insane reasons, okay?
Insane reasons for what, bro? I think I'm pretty right. And listen, I do shower, but even if I didn't, does that make me wrong?
God damn, dude. Ad hominem, attacking the way I look.
Pretty sincere about I don't care. Is that what you thought I was going to say? Hasan, you're making fun of my looks? Bro, I don't fucking care. The thing is that I've never gotten by on my looks, so it's not something I don't care about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. You know, I'm ugly now. I've always been ugly, and I always will be ugly. Oh, and I'm also gonna get scared by my alarm. And you know what that means, Hasan? That means that I'm never gonna get offended by how ugly I am. But listen, bro, as you get older and your looks start to fade, man, what are you gonna have left? Because realistically speaking, the only reason that people listen to what you have to say, a majority of them, is because they think that you're attractive. There's no depth to what you're saying. A lot of times, like, middle schoolers debunk everything that you say and do. What keeps you going is how attractive you are. And I'm admitting you're attractive, but when you lose that attractiveness, what's going to be left? I don't have that halo privilege of being a hot guy. I mean, let's be honest. So I am actually pretty attractive. You know, I'm like a 10 out of 10 in like Arkansas. So listen, brother, I don't know what to tell you, man, but I don't care. You can ad hominem me away. I really don't give a shit. Also, it's fucking content, so this is great. I get to now. I'm gonna put this on my leftovers channel. You know, I didn't intentionally frame it after your guys' show, but it works out in the algorithm. If you guys ever kick that back up, people are like, oh, leftovers. Oh, look, it's Papa Gut. So it works out great for me. I made it leftovers because my wife said that'd be a good idea for like a clips-esque channel. Because I'm fat. I said, what should I call it? She's like, leftovers, because you're fat. No, I said, I was thinking calling it Papa Gut Spam. You know, spam is a food, but she's like, it'll come off as a little like poopy. So she came up with leftovers. Excuse me. About how sorry she was. Again, like I said,
there's nothing funnier than just being like, there's nothing funnier than just being like, I'm here to hate farm. There you go.
Wow. I actually have to take a second. I legitimately lost my breath, and I lost my breath with how hard that made me laugh. I am so out of shape, and I laughed so hard that killed me. Hasan, what the fuck? I love how in the beginning of the video, he was like, I really need to not respond to hate. This guy called me a hate farmer, so I popped into his chat like the next day, and I just said, I'm here to hate farm, and then I just left. It was a funny meme to me. It was a funny meme, and then this guy, he's so upset. Listen, I'm not trying to be like, you're so upset, but bro, like, why are you coping so hard with me? Why does this bother you so much? Why does this upset you so much, brother? It's just funny to me, dude. You called me a hate farmer, so I popped in. I said, this is the problem, is that every time you insult me, I'm just gonna think it's funny. And so like, you called me a hate farmer. I know that I don't hate farm you. I have videos where I contest like your UBI take. I love UBI. I'm fucking like, I'm always beating it to universal basic income. I don't talk about it as much anymore, but I still love the concept. I haven't done a lot of politics, because I knew that I didn't know a lot. Hasan, maybe like complete the mutual on that. Maybe stay out of politics. But so you said something about me. Okay, fuck it. I'm a hate farmer, I guess now. So I came in. I said I'm a hate farmer. You created this, Hasan. You created this, Hasanabi. You hit me with the Barbra Streisand effect. Okay. What other reaction am I supposed to have? I'm here to hate farm. I popped in. I said that one thing and I left. I think I might have rated him too. I think I might have rated him and then left. Like hate. I don't remember.
No, pretty funny.
I thought she was being genuine. What she produced was rough. It was less than stellar.
Others such as Freak the Gemini were less
Oh
optimistic.
fuck! I'm responding to negativity. Oh shit!
See, you can't even keep yourself active for 20 minutes, brother. 20 freaking minutes, Hasanabi. Listen, man. Every time Hasan responds to me, I feel bad because it makes me realize that he's a real person and he's not just a robot. He just responds to me. He gets upset by the things that I do. And I'm being unironic when I say like that. I don't want to upset people. Like I think that Hasan has some pretty really destructive takes. But I don't want to upset people, It's just that like he asks to be trolled. Like, he doesn't say, oh, I've seen this Papa Gut guy. Like, he's kind of an asshole. I disagree with him. He's like, look at this Papa Gut guy. He's such a fat fucking asshole, hate farming loser. I think he mentioned I was like every other fat, white, bearded guy, which is probably true. Maybe. I don't think so. I think I'm smarter than most of the other stupid fucking fat, bearded pieces of shit. No offense to you guys. Sorry. Not trying to be an asshole. But then, like, you're basically asking me to, like, respond, and how am I supposed to do, Hasan? Am I supposed to get upset? I think that's what you expect the response to be. Is that I got upset? Not for nothing, Hasan. No, like, I want you to understand this, brother. You showed my whole channel. On your stream of 30,000 people, you showed my entire channel. You said I was a hate farmer. Right? You said I was a fat poo-poo head. I don't think I got a single person that came and reflected anything that you said. If I did, I didn't. They were lost in the comments. Nobody from what I remember even said it. Like, nobody took you seriously. Nobody even took you seriously, brother. You said all those things on your stream to 30,000 people, and nobody went over there to be like, fuck this guy. Now, one reason could be because you have a really non-toxic fan base. I don't even know if I have to debunk that. The other reason is because people don't really take you that seriously. They're not taking you super serial. Okay? They don't. I think that your audience I think your audience watches you for the memes now. Unfortunately, Hasan, you say that I'm part of the Hasanabi Clips Industrial Complex. I think that without me, without me to get you riled up into you to go, ah! Without the reaction of you being riled up, people wouldn't fucking watch you anymore, bro. Because every day, fewer and fewer people go there for your epic pro takes about Russia and how Russia's cool and Ukraine is a fool. Take the L, loser. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, dude. You know, we got to get back to the old meme on TikTok. People are like, "Papa has spoken." You know, don't go saying that on people's videos, but that's what people used to be. They say, "Papa has spoken." Pretty poggers shit.
Really hit us with a Playboy.
Let's see if there's anything else.
All that suspense just for it to be trash. The worst insult you could tell somebody was liking black people. Wow.
With the scandal being shared across every platform imaginable,
True.
Wendy Jackson will also lose all of her sponsors, as well as a Netflix podcast she's been hosting by the name of Know-It-All. At Tinder, this is what your walking ad is saying. She has a Netflix
Is this
podcast
everything?
tag at Netflix.
Netflix has cut ties with James. Big ups.
Wendy Jackson
Dude, everyone always is like, I hate cancel culture, and then they do this shit nonstop, dude. I'm willing to bet that all those motherfuckers are like so anti-cancel culture too.
feeling pressure.
Hasan, you're falling victim to the misinformation scheme of only JS, who historically has a disproportionate amount of controversies with black people. Like, she's constantly having issues with black people. And listen, I've been there too. We know, I talk about it all the time. I've had my racially ignorant moments on TikTok. I'm not, but I mean, bro, it seems a little sussy to have mostly your fights are with black content creators, and then to call someone the N-word lover, and then to say you're going to put black people on your platform to apologize. And then to gaslight all black content creators who try to come on your platform and just put up like a 10-second video up on your platform. That's all you had to do is put up a 10-second video of like a fucking black person, and you couldn't even bother to do that. Hasan, I would stay away from justifying the actions of only JS. Because you, my friend, are a sussy baka.
What are you doing on stream? I was just watching you.
I did a segment because Hasan had a fucking meltdown
Hasan
again.
is a bitch.
Hasan is a bitch. He had a fucking meltdown because he watched a video, the Sunny V2 video. And like I was mentioned in it because I was very involved in the Only J situation, and then he had a fucking meltdown and he called me.
Yeah, I literally just watched
and
it.
he called me fat.
Well,
He said I was bald. And he said that I don't shower.
you're a stinky boy.
I can't even do the act because you're fucking sitting here doing this. What are you talking about?
Can they hear me?
Oh, everybody can hear you.
Oh well, Hasan is a crybaby bitch.
Let me ask you a question. Serious question. We know that there was only a very brief time that I was ever viral on TikTok, right? For the most part, like I would have viral videos, but I was not viral inherently, you know, other than maybe 3 months. Why the fuck do people care about what I say? Despite the fact that I am not a viral person. I'll get 10,000 views on a video, and for some reason that prompts content creators that are 5 times my size with 20 times the traction I get on videos responding to me. Why?
I don't know.
What is it about me?
I really don't know.
Honestly, I
don't know. It's for me, I have a skewed perspective because
we're married.
you're my husband, and I've always followed you and compulsively have checked your social media.
Yeah.
To see what's going on. So I don't know about how how you come up for other people. But you have a lot of followers on TikTok, which I don't understand. Like I said, I don't know if you were you just popping up on people's shit? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You know?
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I'm not a viral content creator. I'm not somebody that a lot of people listen to. But I guess enough people listen to me seriously. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe it's you're not. What is the word? You're not inflamed by this social media bullshit. You've always said, you believe that you have the standard person's beliefs.
That's true. That's true, I guess.
So, perhaps...
Maybe it's because I'm so fat that the gravity pulls people towards me.
No. Yeah, that's a... You remember that your mama joke?
What's your mama joke?
Where it's your mama's belt is the equator.
That's what I'm saying.
Something like about her. There's that one, or like something about like the Earth and shit and gravity.
Did you see that he got really offended when I said that his donation to the Ukraine was like seemed performative, considering he's been passing around massive amounts of misinformation about the fact that like all Ukrainians are fucking neo-Nazis?
Well, he continued to pass misinformation when he like couldn't. It's very simple to fucking read a tweet. It's only at what 140 characters.
You know.
Yet he was still able to communicate that incorrectly.
Oh, oh, you mean like he couldn't even effectively communicate what I had said in my tweet? Like his paraphrasing. So either he did it to be disingenuous or he's just a fucking moron. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. Hasan, I hope you're very disingenuous. Because personally, I'd rather be a fucking grifter than an idiot, you know?
What I said, he seems just like a crybaby bitch like the rest of them.
Yeah, I just don't get it. But ultimately, like, here's the thing, because I could say this freely. Like, I know how it is. Like, I'm going to acknowledge that, like, he shouldn't even respond to me or ever talk about me. And he could see this, and you know what? He's still going to do it. Because Hasan has, like, a really short temper. Like, truthfully speaking, I think he's massively narcissistic. Like, he really thinks that because he is viral, that he somehow has, like, a really great perspective on things. But I feel like, generally speaking, people that are viral appeal to more people because they're usually
he's just successful because didn't he say his uncle is from Young Turks?
Yeah, his uncle is like the leader of the Young Turks.
That's the only reason why he has anything.
Well, that's not fair. Because his parents are also rich and were able to fly him out to be born. Well, basically fly the pregnant mom out to be born in America so that he could be an American citizen and then fly back to Turkey. Hold on. That they literally had him in America to make him an American citizen, then went back to Turkey to raise him, then brought him back here and like basically paid for his college. And then he got an internship with his uncle, and then he still lived at his uncle's house, which means he's basically getting paid. And then he got paid afterwards, and then he still has the audacity to pretend like he is. And then Destiny, let's be honest here, Destiny had a fucking hard-on boner for Hasan. Destiny, the bisexual boy energy, wanted to fuck Hasan, so he platformed Hasan, and then now everything broke up. So this guy has the fucking money, and he's got the looks. He's a handsome guy, to the point where Destiny, an actual reputable person, despite the fact that he's an antagonistic asshole most of the time, platformed him.
Hasan, does he actually want to fuck him?
He does want to fuck him. I don't know. He wants to fuck him, okay? And like, who doesn't? But like, he's not a bad. Like, you know what? He's got the Trisha Paytas syndrome, where he's attractive, but he's so ugly because of how fucking like just not good he is. Like, Trisha Paytas is a physically attractive girl, but she's such a bad person.
Yeah.
That like she's unattractive. Hasan's like similar to that, except he's worse because he's actually saying that all Ukrainians are fucking neo-Nazis, and I think that's a little bit worse than anything Trisha's ever done.
I just think that these people like talk so much that like nothing even matters.
What do you mean by that?
Like, they could just say like the most stupid shit, or like say whatever they want, and like their content is like so flooded that none of their thoughts actually stand out.
Well, I think that their thoughts do end up standing out because they're popular. Do you mean like they don't stand out intellectually?
Like, what does it matter?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
You know, like there's probably like 1 out of like 20 things that he like had a thought on in a day, you know?
Like, you're just saying that they're just random, like, unintelligent thoughts that he's just pushing out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that all, because doesn't he stream for like hours on end?
Yeah, he streams for like 8 or 10 or something hours a day.
Yeah, so like what quality does he really have? And I'm saying that for all of them. I'm not like just shitting on him. You know, I hate all YouTubers.
Well, no, you mean like Twitch streamers specifically, because in this context, it's like he streams all day, and most of what he does is watch other people's videos and give like very bare bones reactions.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes he reacts hard. But yeah, no, there's not a whole.
I can't tell the difference between like any of them. Like, I literally can't. If you showed me them on like a lineup, I would not be able to fucking pick out one of them.
You wouldn't be able to finger him in a lineup, babe. Come on. You're supposed to be my wife. You're supposed to love me.
You don't love me, bitch.
What? Be careful, because I'm putting this up on my fucking YouTube.
I don't give a shit. You're mean.
I'm mean?
Yeah, you are mean. But anyways, I love you too. But yeah, fuck Hasan, fuck Deaf Noodles, fuck like all them.
The
I don't give a
random
shit.
Deaf Noodles. What about?
I hate him.
I know
What?
you do. Oh my goodness, you're like a panther. You are your toxic masculinity.
I don't give a shit.
You're fucking toxic. I love you though. That's what makes our relationship so good. It's how toxic you are.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very beautiful toxicity together. A very horny toxicity. Let me ask you, because you got the big two, Hasan, Deaf Noodles. Well, Deaf Noodles is just H3 light. What do you think about Ethan?
What is his name? Vosh. He's a bitch.
Oh my god.
I hate him.
Oh my god.
He harasses women.
Oh my god. Well, he does. We saw the whole thing where he harassed women and they gave a really disingenuous apology. That's why we aren't friends anymore, bro. Can I just tell you though, because I know you're like fuck Vosh, because you know, like you don't like a lot of people, and don't bring up more people because I have friends with some people that you don't like, and I really like those people a lot.
Yeah. I'm only doing the safe ones.
Okay, but I was like friendly with Vosh, and that situation like really upset me. Like genuinely, like he was like fucking sexually harassing girls online, and he didn't even apologize genuinely, and that really upsets me because like that really bothered me because like I was like, oh, this is a nice guy, and like I feel like I read it so wrong. That's terrible. Yeah. That's so terrible because like
hold on a minute. Well, you could keep talking. I'm just stepping outside.
Just kidding,
bro. I'm working.
I know. But like that upset me that like I guess I read it wrong and that like I don't know that should
no, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. This was another situation like all the other ones when you are too nice.
Okay, go ahead.
You are a very nice person, and Vosh was a bitch from the beginning. But like
he was always nice to me. In his defense,
he's not nice.
He was always nice to me.
He's not nice. Just because he's pleasant to strangers doesn't mean that he's nice.
I literally said the words. He was always nice to me. I didn't say he was a nice person. I said he was nice to me. You know, I like to develop my opinions on people based off of their interactions with me.
Nah, I don't like him.
Okay, that's fair. But it really upset me, man.
No, I know, but like I don't put it past him at all. But that's the thing, like you're too nice. Like you expect things from people. People have to.
What do you mean I expect things? Well, I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I don't. I start them out at 0 and they got to work their way up.
Yeah, I start people out with like a concept of like assumed respect, where I give people an additional amount of respect, and then I work down. But
you asked me about Ethan.
Yeah, what do you think about Ethan?
I don't really care about him. I don't have like a strong opinion.
Mm-hmm. You're saying he's not beyond redemption.
He doesn't have anything to redeem.
That's fair. You just think he's another stupid man.
I would say that he's someone that I care less about because like all the people that we've spoken about so far have like done something like, in my opinion, actively negative that involved you. So I'm gonna have stronger opinions on that.
Okay.
And Ethan hasn't done that, but he's just like, I really don't care.
Okay. I feel you.
He's pretty neutral.
Well, I think after the whole Will Smith thing, I'm surprised he didn't take the traditional virtuous take of like, oh my God, Will Smith was justified. So actually, I have a little more respect for him, just in the sense that I don't think that he's pandering to his audience. I think that there's a self-awareness onto Ethan, where even if he does something that you disagree with, at least he seems to be listening. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to him.
You just don't give a shit about any of this stuff. Well, because it's for me, I have like a lot of my content centralizes about like being morally, like having like a solid like logical rule chain or like a rule set or like a moral consistency is like a very big part of my platform.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't really, value any of these people or their opinions.
I fucking love you to death.
I just find it irritating that other people have opinions.
I love you because you know what? This really, what's the word I want? Cynical perspective on YouTubers and people in this sphere is what grounds me in fucking reality. Honestly,
no, but that's the thing. Like, why is it cynical? Why is
no? Okay, but from cynical from like the perspective of like the like online fucking drama bullshit. Like from that perspective, it's like cynical. And that's what keeps me grounded in reality, because I'm fucking in this world. Because there's a time where like
I'm saying to you, like cynical like has a negative connotation, like, and that's what like everyone's like fucking outrages whenever like we would do something. It's like, oh, like I'm just a bitch, I'm an asshole, like I don't care about anything, blah blah blah. No, like I don't put value onto like men talking on the internet. Like come to the real world and like talk about
just
something.
for context, you're incredibly supportive of me. I know.
Yes, I am.
I just because people are going to be like, oh my god, she's not. She's massively supportive of me. We talk about stuff all the time, but you're just saying that like at the end of the day, like these people don't matter.
Yeah, it's like it's entertainment, and I feel like that aspect of it is lost. Like we've lost like the entertainment and things, and it's like bled into like real life so much that we've lost sense of like reality. And not to bring it to this, but this is what I'm most experienced in, like the Trisha things. Like no, like I'm not outraged by things that she does because like I work with people who like were like assaulted by caretakers or who mothers pimped them out when they were 2 years old and now they have AIDS. Like no, like Trisha making like some creepy video about JonBenet does not shake me to my core.
Yeah, true. That makes sense because like comparatively, like you've seen horrific things. Can I just tell you something? Because I love making fun of your mother, but you and your mother's jobs are fucking horrible. Can I tell you? I don't want to get specific. I don't know but like your mother works with like terminally ill children.
Yeah.
Like how fucking horrible is like it's horrible for the terminally ill children, but like I don't think that people consider how horrible is it to work every day, like for many years working for a place that's for terminally ill kids and they're just coming and going, living and fucking dying, and like you're just there. How horrible you guys do. Like I could see why you guys have a. I don't want to say cynical, but you guys have like a much more like jaded worldview, like obviously because you guys work in like these fields that are much more like emotionally and mentally demanding.
Yeah, no, and like so that's like what happens is that like these people are stuck, and I'm naming those names because that's who I know because of you. But there's obviously a lot of other people and all their fans that like this is their life, and like if that's their circle, like that's fair. But like there's people do exist in real life. You're going to real jobs, like doing real things, and like
that actually
oftentimes
matter.
Even if they're talking about real world issues, again it gets lost. Like this example of what is his name, Hasan?
Yeah.
And like the money today, like who gives a fuck?
Like who gives a fuck that like he's offended, or who gives a fuck that I said what I said?
Yeah, like the issue that you guys are arguing about, like we realize that like there's actually people like fucking dying at war right now, right? Like in modern day.
Yeah.
But like, oh, Hasan donated money and like, but he's saying this. Who cares? Who is Hasan? Go out on the street and ask. I love
how you're even shitting on me, but you are right. Like it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, he gave the money.
I love you and I value your job.
I understand. Like it doesn't really matter because like who the fuck knows who we are in real life? And like even Hasan, like he might have like 1 million followers on Twitch or whatever, but like he's a nobody when it comes down to like the real world. Nobody knows who Hasan is outside of like maybe a meme on Fox News they saw one time when he was saying shit about how we deserve 9/11. Like he's just like a fucking hate farming like a dickhead. And he donated some money, and that's a good thing. But like nothing that he says, his rhetoric doesn't necessarily matter. But I would argue that online spaces like are becoming more prevalent, and like dumb fuck kids are going to listen to this guy and go like, "Wow, he's so smart," because he speaks ignorantly with confidence.
No, and like that's what I was like going to say is that like I am shitting on like what you do for a living right now.
That's fair.
But like I appreciate you, and I do think that you're knowledgeable and I enjoy your content for entertainment as well. But I also think not to like, I don't know what words to use.
Just go in on me. I don't care.
Well, no, I wasn't going to say bad things. I'm trying to say like not to jerk you off or whatever.
You can do that.
I do think that you do approach things like with knowledge behind it.
Yeah. I try.
Like educated and experience knowledge rather than like, oh, like I read an article, this is what's happening, here's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I try to be intelligent about the content I make, even if it's like unintelligent content. But like, I know, we know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess to sum it up, because I do need to get back to work, is that yes, like I think that the world is changing where like online spaces are obviously taking over like what like things we previously had in place. Like there's going to be like, yeah, that's it. Online space is taking over that, but at the same time, like, fuck all them. Like, I don't care.
I get that.
like whatever.
And I guess that okay. I guess that all wraps around to the original question of like, why do people fucking respond to me despite the fact that I'm not viral? I guess it's just because I'm.
Oh
not
yeah,
fucking
like I don't know, but you also do interact with all the big names.
Yeah, I'm a big baller. I'm a big boy. So I guess it's appreciated. At least people. I mean, like, I don't want to use the word respected, but I'm listened to. I'm seen as a threat. I seem to be seen as a threat. So,
Yeah,
all right, baby.
So.
You get back to your job, okay? I love you very much.
Okay, I love you very much. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.